Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're driving on the northern coastal highway through St. Anne. On the left is the town of St. Anne's Bay, which is actually the capital of Jamaica. Capital of St. Anne, sorry. Kingston is the capital of Jamaica. On the right is the St. Anne's Bay. It's actually a bay. So this road, the Northern Coastal Highway, is one of the longest roads in Jamaica, and it runs all the way from Portland back to Negril. Now, St. Anne's Bay is the capital of St. Anne, so it has a lot of infrastructure, and it has a very large hospital, the St. Anne's Bay Hospital. So if you were to go to the hospital, you would turn left at this intersection up here. Turn where that car is going, and then when you turn left there, you turn right and you go to the hospital. You turn left and you go into the town of St. Anne's Bay. We're actually heading to Falmouth today, so we're staying on the Northern Coastal Highway and heading to Falmouth. So as we're driving out of the St. Anne's Bay area now, we're going to enter an area called Priory. Priory is just a small town on the outskirts of St. Anne's Bay. It probably has some beaches, but nothing in terms of infrastructure development like St. Anne's Bay or Ocherius. It's basically just like a district that you pass through. It's actually just a stop on the main road. If it wasn't on the main road, okay, here you can see some police hard at work. Good thing we weren't speeding. That's what you call like a speed trap. They have the radar gun and they can track you and monitor your speed and give you a ticket. Yeah, so Priory is just a small town, small area. All the major infrastructure like the banks, etc., the government offices are in St. Anne's Bay and in Ocherius. So this is basically just somewhere where you're driving through if you need to stop. And I guess it's like next door to St. Anne's Bay, so we have a lot of residential homes down here. Yeah, there are. If you turn left off the road here, there are a lot of homes. It's basically like a residential area, but nothing as modern or as new as Draxall. So here you have like a supermarket, a restaurant, there's a Mother's. Even though it's a Mother's, maybe they just sell the Mother's patty. A few stores, that's about it. Now, if we turn left here, this will take us up to Claremont. Okay, on the left here is the Island Dairies, which is where they manufacture milk and those kind of things. So perhaps the city area is just to facilitate those kind of factories. Now, there are a lot of residential homes down here. We're now leaving Priory and going into an area called Richmond. Now, Richmond has thousands of homes. They have Richmond Estate, which is like Draxall. It's an area that's very developed. It has a lot of residential homes. You're not going to find banks and those things. It's just like the suburbs, the straight residential area. If you want to use those facilities like the bank or the government offices, you go into St. Anne's Bay, which is probably 5 minutes away from here. But Richmond, it's really beautiful in there. You should search a channel for Richmond Estate and you'll get an idea of how nice it is. Very nice. And I think it was a Richmond model that did so well that was copied over in Draxall, where they have all those communities now. But I think Draxall probably might have more homes now because of the developments going on, but Richmond it's very nice. I really recommend you take a tour. You'll be so impressed. I was so impressed when I went in there. You don't think you're in Jamaica, you think you're in the US or something. So the entrance to those homes are on the left at the stoplight. And they have a lot of the homes over there are rented via like Airbnb. People buy them for investments and rent them to tourists because you're literally 10 minutes from Ocho Rios, 10 minutes from all the major attractions, and you're on the north coast. Okay, on the right now is another very popular attraction, Choco Cove, where you can ride horses, you can ride bikes, you can take tours. They have quads over there you can rent. Very nice, very popular location. Actually heading towards, I guess the next major town is going to be Runaway Bay. And St. Anne is actually the largest parish in Jamaica. On the Northern Coastal Highway. Right now it's 2 lanes, but the government has plans to expand it to 4 lanes, which is very good. And what I like about this highway is it's free. You don't have to use a toll to use it. So it makes travel from Montego Bay, where the airport is, to Falmouth so easy, to Ocho Rios so easy. The road is well maintained. You're not going to find any potholes or anything on the road, and if you do, in no time it's fixed. So we're basically, if you're driving from Ocho Rios to Montego Bay, the main towns you're going to go through are Draxall, although that's not really a town. But the main areas you're going past are Draxall, St. Anne's Bay, then Richmond, then Runaway Bay, then Discovery Bay, then Duncan's, and then you end up Falmouth, and then Montego Bay. So the Sangster International Airport in Montego Bay basically serves the entire western part of Jamaica, which will be West St. Elizabeth, Westmoreland, Hanover, St. James, Trelawney, St. Anne. And St. Anne actually has an international airport, but it's not that popular and you don't have much flights, but it's growing. I read recently that more flights are going to be flying into the Ian Fleming International Airport. But right now, the Sangster International Airport is the main airport for these areas. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Remember to like, share and subscribe. Have a good day.